Hello and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Lindsay, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Lindsay's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the correction and motivations we give the puppies while we're working with them, and the training equipment we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training lead, and he'll keep most of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give a correction. The correction that we give if needed is just a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll notice that Lindsay is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command that we're going to demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and you'll notice that Lindsay's been trained to walk nicely on your left at your pace, so there should be no lagging behind or pulling forward. And incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit, so anytime you stop walking, Lindsay's been trained to sit nicely on your left and wait for her next command. The next command we will demonstrate is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. You're going to want to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay. When Fred returns back to Lindsay, he's going to walk all the way around, and she should remain seated until she receives praise or another command. Very nicely done. That's when we're going to praise her, let her know she's doing a good job. We'll run through the heel, the sit, and the stay again for you. It's important that she walks at your pace. If she tries to pull ahead, you're going to give her a slight tug and release and remind her no heel. Fred's going to leave her in another sit, stay. And this time, instead of returning back, Fred will call her in. The command is Lindsay, come. She comes bouncing in and sits nicely right in front. And then Fred's going to have her return back to the left side, back to heel position. Now there's some distractions out here. There's a dog in the yard nearby and the leaves are blowing in the wind. So she is going to make a couple little mistakes, but that's okay. She's doing great for her age. It's just important that once you give her a command that you follow through, even if you do have to give her a correction. And the correction again is just a slight tug and release on the training collar. Fred's going to leave her in another sit, stay, and call her in. She comes bouncing in. And then Fred will have her sit right in front. Perfect. And then back to the left side. Very good job. It's important that when you're working with her, she's still very young, so keep her motivated, interested in the training. Pet her when she completes a command correctly, but again, if she does not, the correction is a slight tug and release on the training collar and no, and then repeat the command. As you work with her and as she matures, this will get better. Fred has her sit, and now we're going to give her the down from a heel position. Use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to down. If she doesn't do it right the first time, start over, have her have her sit, and then your left hand straight down towards the ground, the one-word firm command to down. When Fred returns back to her, she should remain lying down until she receives praise or another command. Very good job. Fred gave her some praise. Now we're going to heel her out of that, and we're going to show you down from a heel position one more time. Left hand straight down towards the ground, the one-word firm command to down. Perfectly done. And this time, instead of returning back, Fred will call her in. The command is Lindsay, come, and she comes bouncing in. Very good job. And then back to heel position. Very good job. The last command that we're going to set up for is down from a distance. Fred's going to leave Lindsay in a sit-stay. This is a very advanced command, so that we're kind of asking a lot from her here, but we're working on it. Fred's going to use his right hand straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. Oh, look at that. She did perfect. These are all the formal obedience commands that Lindsay has learned while she's been away at school. It's been such a pleasure having her. She's come such a long way. We ask that you keep us posted on how she's doing once she returns back home to you. And we thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.